Hello and welcome to this vlog from a toilet. Wow, Rob, this is your most interesting destination yet. A toilet cubicle. Not just any toilet cubicle. I tell you, my friends, follow me. We are in the toilet cubicle of a graveyard. Wow. We've driven here in the camper van and there's free parking just outside the graveyard and also a free toilet. Is it okay to use? I mean, the law says no. Is it a campsite? It's not. But what do ethics say? Vote now in the comments and don't forget to smash like and subscribe. So we're in Luxembourg, but not in the city of Luxembourg. We're in North Luxembourg. We're just passing through. There's the van. Are you having a nice time in the car park? It's a nice little place, huh? Yeah. So I'll come in the van. It's also very tidy at the moment. There you can see a advent calendar and snacks. Got a new edition, which was Jannike's edition. Oh, we've finally gone Dodie Core basic and got ourselves some fairy lights over the bed / storage space. This is just the reality of van life. It doesn't always look Instagram ready. So as I was saying, we're here in Luxembourg. I've brought the van from Scotland and now we're driving to Spain to look after some cats. We're doing another pet sitting placement. So we've crossed the border to France. We've driven about 5 hours south of Luxembourg. I've not got the most interesting place to show you. This is the outskirts of Dijon, home of Dijon mustard. So we came to like a kebab shop and in my head maybe they did like croquettes or pommes frites avec Dijon mustard, but all we ended up with was like the only vegetarian thing they did was a sandwich which was just bread and salad and mayonnaise and then chips, and the only sauce they had was like ketchup or mayo. So it's a real crying shame we're not going to be going into the city of Dijon, into the kind of historic centre. Just driving in a city is not nice when you don't have to do it. And also because we're powering south. Another thing I realised was having Dijon mustard in Dijon. Firstly, I don't really like it. I don't actually like Dijon mustard, so I'm not really missing out. Also nowadays, because globalisation, just go Sainsbury's back in Derby, get a tub of Dijon mustard. We've got to get to, and Jannike's overjoyed at my stupid little mission to go to Andorra, which is adding like 3 days of our route onto our journey.
Literally, well, not literally,
to Spain.
but like a lot.
You could be sunning it up in Malaga right now, yeah. But I'm dragging you up into the mountains of Andorra.
Yeah,
but the thing is,
and not because he's desperate to see Andorra. No, it's just because he wants to have been in the country of Andorra.
There's just,
which I know, and it's good. But
there's a handful of countries in mainland Europe and the continent of Europe that I have not been to. Just a handful. There's not many. Andorra is one of them, and I'm driving past it. It is adding a couple days on, but I've got to do it, bro. I've got to do it while I'm here.
I know, and I'm not stopping you.
Because otherwise, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to have been to every country in mainland Europe except Andorra.
I know,
it's
I know.
right there.
I know, we're going
It's
there.
right within my grasp.
It's okay,
I've just got to take it.
It's okay.
And all my dreams will come true.
We're gonna take it.
We better get driving because it's already 8:30 p.m. and Andorra's a long way away. Still 2 days. We got ground to cover. So we're here outside McDonald's, the most scenic of spots to show you. Here is the van. We've been using McDonald's as a network across Europe of free toilets. Not actually ever bought anything from here. We're actually at the foot. This McDonald's is at the foot of the Pyrenees mountain range. We're so close to Andorra, so close. I think, having lived in Scotland, I think I've not taken the size of the Pyrenees seriously, because I was looking at some of the mountain summits and they're twice the height of Ben Nevis.
No way.
And I always thought like, oh, you know, we know mountains, we lived in the Highlands. And then this is the real,
and the Pyrenees, and it's a whole different game.
It's the real deal. So let's see how the 4 transit fares. We've crossed the border into Andorra. You have just seen people ski in person. You've never seen skiing people before.
No, not outside, like that.
You
No.
looked at people skiing and you said it's like in the movies.
And then I cried.
What happened when you saw people ski for the first time? It was so beautiful. Seeing so many people enjoy themselves.
Yeah, in the sun, in the snow.
You got a little bit emotional. Like it's this world wonder. People on skis. It's just so beautiful. So, we're not anywhere in particular. And this is just some random point that I've pulled over in the road. Just a random lay-by. Having a great time?
Great time.
Great time. People on the roads here generally seem to be assholes. Yannicka got a bit of road rage, even though she wasn't driving. I think
So
what it
weird.
is like it's these people driving around in expensive cars. I mean, firstly, just rich people,
Yeah,
assholes.
annoying.
Um,
No, I wouldn't say that all rich people are assholes.
These spoiled rich kids that have grown up into spoiled rich adults and bought expensive cars, and then like they've had it their way their whole life, and now they're just driving on the road, and they're the protagonist of history because their parents have told them so.
They are, though.
They are, because they're rich and they own a Tesla. This is a cracking angle. Look at that.
I was thinking that around here too. I was like, God, this should be my profile picture.
This driving on the roads in the country of Andorra leading to the city of Andorra. Do I even want to go to the city of Andorra? Can I come to the country of Andorra and just not go to the city? I think that's okay. Because, I mean, here we are. We're seeing Andorra, we're experiencing Andorra. It's like going to England and not going to London. Have you been to England? Well, yeah, if you went to Yorkshire Dales or something, I'd say you still went to England. Are you done? Are you turning back? I'm going to throw you the van keys with my left hand into the snow. Oh. That's not good clickbait. Everything went fine. We lost the van keys in the snow? Stranded in the mountains? So Jan's gone back to the van. It's just me and you, like old times, up in a mountain in Europe. And I love this. The ski slope is closed. I've got to admit, I do love this. I do love this sense of the main bit, the main attraction is closed. Everyone's gone back to their hotels, their warm beds, their champagne. And I'm still out here, the last one on the mountain. I think every good backpacker has a degree of narcissistic pretentiousness. So I'm really, really loving this landscape because it's got the characteristics of Scotland crossed with the grandeur, the scale of somewhere like Switzerland or Germany in the mountains. Just amazing, just... So we're just about at the last light of the evening. I'm heading back, nearly back at the van, and I made a little error. I trod in what I thought was just grass, and it turned out it was bog because the lighting's not so good, and my foot went in. So a little bit of a cold, muddy foot, which is not ideal when I'm now going back to a van without a bathroom, just no way to clean it. So we're going to get back. Yannicka's going to be overjoyed that my foot is covered in mud. Hey! Something happened.
Look at you just standing onto the mat.
Didn't see the bog. Look what it's very much a one-footed landing in the bog. Yeah, it wasn't ideal.
It wasn't graceful, was it?
No. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I thought you would. Welcome to day 2 in Andorra. Today's the day that we're heading off because we've got to make it into Spain, which is a good 5 hours of driving. And what a place to wake up. It's just unbelievable. The morning skiers have arrived in numbers and the car park is getting pretty full. The car park's completely unmonitored, completely free. I mean, look how crammed everyone is. So we're gonna get moving to give someone that actually wants access. This is like the start of the skiing facilities and this is the van. So we've got a pretty good spot for skiing and we're not actually using it. So we're gonna get going. So we've driven to Spain. We've driven about 5 hours out the mountains of Andorra. It's New Year's Eve. Guess where we are? We're in a kebab shop. Happy New Year. So we've walked to Valencia city centre. I've never been here before, it's my first time.
Mine too.
Architecture's really nice, very pretty city. It's the last 5 minutes of the year and everyone seems to be in a bit of a hurry. I don't know where we're going, we're just following the crowd. So yeah, here we go, end of the year. See what's happening.